Some of the biggest names in Super Dirt late models are going to be heading to the Nippy 50 out there in, I'm going to butcher this name, Maquoketa, Iowa. Before we get into this, I'd like to ask you, please hit that subscribe button, hit that bell for notifications so you don't miss any of our future videos here at John Trent Racing. We've seen some announcements already from a number of drivers, and we also have a preliminary list of some of the drivers from Flow Racing. Let's look at some of the drivers that have made the announcement on Facebook. Bobby Pierce says he will be competing in the Nippy 50 at Maquoketa Speedway for March 29th and 30th. He will be competing against Brandon Sheppard, who will also be competing in the Nippy 50. He posted this on Facebook earlier today. Next up, the Nippy 50 with Hoker Promotions at Maquoketa Speedway. And then we've got Ricky Thornton Jr. He also announced that he is going to be at Maquoketa as well. He said, "We will see you at Maquoketa Speedway this Friday and Saturday for the Rio Grande Waste Services Nippy 50 by D&E Outside Survey." Over at Flow Racing, we have a list of a number of other drivers who look like they will be competing. Obviously, Flow Racing says this is a tentative driver roster. It includes Brian Shirley, Jason Feger, Todd Cooney, Ryan Gustin, Chris Simpson, Chad Simpson. Obviously, we spoke about Ricky Thornton Jr. earlier. Drake Troutman, Spencer Dirks, probably pronouncing that wrong. Hopefully, I didn't. Matt Ryan, Bobby Pierce, we spoke about him. Dylan Thornton, Tyler Erb, Gordy Gundaker, Trevor Gundaker, Shannon Babb, Jaden Fryer, Brian Harris, Brandon Sheppard, Justin Kay, Cole Sarneski. Hopefully, I pronounced that right. If not, please correct me in the comments. Sammy Mars, Cody Overton, Daniel Adam, Ryan Unziker, David Webster, Ty Webster, and Garrett Alberson. So some of the best will be out in Iowa for the Nippy 50. It should be a great event. It will be on Flow Racing. There are a number of Dirt Super Late Model races happening this upcoming weekend. Obviously, the Spring Nationals here in the Southeast, or I guess I'm in the Mid-Atlantic, so I guess it's kind of in the Southeast, right? We're a little bit above the Southeast, but yeah, so lots of stuff happening. Spring Nationals, obviously. There's obviously local races happening in South Carolina as well, but this is probably one of the biggest ones happening in the country, and it's bringing in some of the top drivers, including, obviously, as we spoke about, Ricky Thornton Jr., Bobby Pierce, Brandon Sheppard. I think you can put Shannon Babb up there. Tyler Erb, some of the people that compete in the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series, as well as the World of Outlaws. Jason Feger, I think he was your Mars champion last year. Brian Shirley was really, I felt, really strong down during Speed Weeks, looking for a breakout in Iowa. And then obviously you've got Ryan Gustin, who won the Ice Bowl down at Talladega at the beginning of the year. And I think he's still racing with Todd Cooney. So look for them to hopefully continue the success that they had early on this season. But really looking forward to this race. This will probably be the race that I will be watching and covering this upcoming weekend. They race on Friday and Saturday, practice on Thursday. We don't have a full list here yet. If we go over to My Race Pass, they don't really have anyone listed, but you do have the $20,000 to win late models. Entry fee is $200 each, or $300 for both nights. Then they will also be competing with the IMCA Modifieds, which is a $40 entry and $2,500 to win. So strong support class. Should be a lot of fun. Really looking forward to what we've got in store for the Nippy 50 out there in Maquoketa. Again, I'm probably pronouncing that wrong, Iowa. But let me know what you guys make of this entry list. Let me know in the comments below.